Okay, here in this video, WikiLeaks. Yeah, I had a commenter ask me what my thought about WikiLeaks was, okay? And I keep seeing WikiLeaks all over the news, you know. We all see it. It's all over mainstream media. Well, you know, I have to admit, when I first heard of WikiLeaks and they had first exposed that videotape of what happened over there in Afghanistan with the innocent reporters, I was on his side, okay? I went right along with it, okay? And I was in agreement with what he was doing, and I spoke up for him. But since that time, see, I wasn't born yesterday, okay? I wasn't born yesterday, okay? And since that time, they've managed to tell on themselves. That's right, they've managed to tell on themselves. And that's how they always do it, too. They tell on themselves. What you got to do is sit back, give them time. Time answers all. What am I saying? Well, I'm saying simple. Alex Jones, David Icke, Ron Paul, Dennis Kucinich. Should I go on? They all fall in the same category as the WikiLeaks owner does. It's all smoking mirrors in front of you. They're going to feed you a little bit of truth and a bunch of propaganda, a little bit of truth and a bunch of propaganda. Just enough to steer you down the rabbit hole. That's exactly right. That's what this is about. Because see, if he was actually what he's saying he is to the public, it's all over mainstream media, it wouldn't be all over mainstream media. That's no lie. If he was really actually exposing stuff that the military and government didn't want exposed, they wouldn't be playing him on mainstream media, that's for sure, okay? The only reason he's on mainstream media is because he's, well, he's a shield, he's a patsy, he's a scammer, well, what can I say, man? He's the same thing as Alex Jones. He's playing both sides. He's there deliberately. He's there planted there purposely by your government. And no, your government is not really chasing him. No, he's not really in trouble. And if they do show you he's in trouble and stuff on TV, that's because he was set up to be in trouble, okay? But regardless of what, I think that even if you see him in trouble on the television set and they show this and this and this, it'll probably still all be staged. And if you could follow him in the backgrounds to the truth of his real life, you'd probably find out even if he was arrested on national TV, he's taken in and let go because it was all staged and they ain't going to show you that part. And I'll say that because common sense tells you anybody that's speaking out about the truth and sees what's going on, they suppress them down. They censor them out. Look what happens over on Blog Talk Radio just with my show. Look at my censorship I get up on YouTube. Look at the censorship all these people are speaking out up on YouTube are getting. This censorship's not an accident. It's not just happening to me. It's happening to lots and lots of people. And it's not actually, it's accidentally happening either. It's deliberately done to keep us shut. Because they don't want the truth out there. But you're going to tell me they're going to allow this to go on major TV for the whole world to know. No, they're not. No, they're not. This is all a patsy. This is scams, games, competition. That's right. It's fluff and stuff. It's made to lead you down the rabbit hole. So you need to be very careful about what you listen to or read on WikiLeaks, okay? Because if WikiLeaks founder, if WikiLeaks was real, and they were really exposing the truth, as they said they are, that the government don't want exposed, okay? The military don't want exposed, which would be a global elite, that's who runs your government. Well, considering the global elites runs your government and owns all the forms of media, all forms of major media are owned and controlled by the global elite. Even YouTube. What do you think Google bought YouTube out? Because they're controlled by the global elite. What do you think Rothschild was happening around to me? He was just happened to be in Google. That's right, working for people that, well, you know, they took him over. Okay, because YouTube was the unforeseen media that they didn't count on. And that's why they had to have their hands on it. Because they do own all forms of media. Globally, pretty much, okay? So now do you really honestly think that they're going to allow him to do this and put him on TV? Because if it was for real, he wouldn't be on TV because they wouldn't want you to know. And he wouldn't be spreading it because they'd have taken him out already. The only reason he's getting by with pushing it is because he's supposed to get by with pushing it. He's got to fit in with Ron Paul. He's got to fit in with Dennis Kucinich. He's got to fit in with Alex Jones. And David Icke, do you want me to go on? You can't trust him. He's being run on mainstream media. It's a big thing. He's all over it. There's only one reason he's all over mainstream media. Because he's a shill. He's going to feed you some truth with a bunch of propaganda. It's all staged. It's put in your face. It's going to cause more division. And it's going to lead people down the rabbit hole right where they want you. So that's my opinion. If you want to ask me about WikiLeaks. WikiLeaks, yeah, right. No, that's my opinion. And why do I have that opinion? Because I wasn't born yesterday. Okay? I could have, at first, when he first did what he did, yeah. But after watching everything that's taken place, no, don't on yourselves. Way too much media attention for somebody who's exposing stuff about the government and the war and the military. Way too much media exposure, because if they didn't want the people to know this shit, believe me, you wouldn't know it because it wouldn't be on TV. They want you to know it because they want confusion, because they want to lead you down the rabbit hole, because they want you to rise up in arms. They want you to rise up in arms. They want you to panic. They want you to riot. Because this is what the global elite want. Because through that they can declare martial law. Through that they can bring in Northcom. Through that they can please the streets and they can implement their plans. But just the same, you ain't hearing me. You already know you're not, because you want it up your ass. So go ahead and turn off your hearing. Don't listen to anything I've said. And bend over and spread your butt cheeks, because it's on its way. Think about it. Next video, you have a good one.